Hello everyone, thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So this is the 30th of March and this is on Tuesday. So looks like we have a couple of trending pairs right now. So specifically I would like to talk about the dollar JPY and euro dollar today as they are trending at the moment. And I took a trade on the euro dollar. I'm selling it right now, so I will talk about it. And also later I would like to share one of my emails because this is where you can ask questions about the Ichimoku strategy. So yeah, let's get started. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information today is basically based on my experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. Okay, so let me show the USDJPY first today. Okay, so in the daily chart, this is uptrending. So it's clear that this is uptrending because the Kumo is up, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles on the daily chart. So this is a clear and nice uptrend, and it could go up, keep going up. It could because the previous resistance on the weekly and monthly chart is at 111.715 level. This was from all the way back from 24th March last year. So I expect the market keep going up in the long term. So that was actually one of my posts on this TradingView account. Let me shift the screen a bit so that you can see the whole thing here. So yeah, so dollar JPY, this was today's analysis. I expected the market go up. So on the left, this is a daily chart. Yeah, daily chart was uptrending 9 hours ago, and it was breaking the previous resistance. And in 4, I see the clear breakout, so I expected the market will go up continuously 9 hours backwards. And now it's going up like this nicely. So if you know Ichimoku, then you will be able to capture this uptrend. So that's one of the good market to be in right now. So as of right now, this is daily chart is uptrending, and also in 1, this is also uptrending. In 1 also, the Kumo is up, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen, or Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is flat, but this is okay, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish. So I expect the market break the previous high support upwards. Oh, sorry, resistance upwards. And then I was looking at the 15-minute time frame, and I kept the P wave. I was looking at the market on the P wave structure like this, and it looks like it broke. So it might come backwards, retest, and it can go up like this, is my view in this 5-minute chart. So I'm still looking for the buy chance on this one, and this is USDJPY once again. So yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you again, everyone. Kesiya, Mikidomo, Tony, Patrick, Mariano, David, Anthony, Ruslan, and Keith, Roy, TikTok lover, Christopher, and Juan, Patrick. Once again, thank you for joining. Asif, Mo7, thank you for joining. Good to see you again. Trader Robbie, Krish, and Chike, Jagadish, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you here. So yeah, dollar JPY, I'm looking for the buy chance at the moment, at the pushback or at the breakout. In the long term, this is uptrending at the moment. So that's one of the currencies I wanted to talk about. And the next one I talk about is the euro dollar. So euro dollar in daily chart, this is downtrending at the moment. So hold on, let me delete these lines right now. So hold on. Euro dollar, I created my analysis on this trade view also. I expected the market will continue to go down. This was posted about 3 hours ago. So here was the confirmations. Euro USD daily chart shows continuous downtrend by below Ichimoku confirmations. I saw Kumo Senko span AB down. Kumo is thick and long. Right? Thickness and the length of the Kumo is also important to capture the strength and also the momentum of the market. So I found Kumo is thick and long enough on this downtrend, so this was a nice and stable downtrend. And it just broke the previous support at this 1.1761 level downwards today. So this is a continuous bearish market. And also Kijun Sen was pointing down, and Tenkan Sen was pointing down, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is downtrending confirmation by the daily time frame. And as for this one, the previous supports were at this level, 1.1609 or 1.161 level. There was a previous supports from 4th of November last year, and also 25th of September last year. There were two supports, so it can go down up to that level in the long term. Of course, in the short term, there might be some ups and downs, but in the long term, I think that it's gonna go down to that level. And yeah, so now it's still continuously downtrending at the moment. But one thing is that because we have a support at this 1.1762 level from 11th of November last year, there was a support at this level, so it might retest this support and it can continue to go down this way. So this is my view in the long term, and with that in mind, I look at the lower time frames. So I look at the 1 hour chart, and this is still downtrending. Now Kijun Sen is flat, but when I just saw earlier at the breakout, the Kumo was down, Kijun Sen was down at the moment. Let's see, in 30-minute chart, this is also retracing. So if you're not setting it right now yet, you better wait for the 1 hour or 30 Kijun Sen to point down and look for the entry chance afterwards. It's my advice. Hello Kayon and Han, Olivia, Sanjay, Ditari and Aditya, Faya, Thanapol and Mohammad. Thank you for joining everyone. Great to see you. Yeah, so that's my view. And with that in mind, I look at the lower time frame. I look at the 5 and I look for the selling edge. So exactly at the breakout, I sold it. So I sold, hold on, let me check my mobile. I sold it right now. Yeah, 1.1721 level. So 1.1721, I'm selling it. So it was 1.1721 is like at this level. Yeah, so I'm still holding this sell because this is bearish in the daily chart. So this is my sell position. Let me make this as a maybe let's see, red color so that you know this is a sell. So I'm placed a sell here and still holding it. And my stop loss is above the previous high. So this is my stop loss. Let me put this one in breaking dotted dash line so that you know that this is a stop loss. So this is my position. I sold it from here and I'm still holding it right now, and this is my stop loss. This is about 25 or 4 pips of stop loss. I'm holding it. So because the breakout, I expect the market to go down on this reversing wave consecutive. So this is my view at the moment. It might retest the support and it can go down afterwards too. So as long as daily chart is going down, I'm still holding it. Yep, so okay, Mo7 says I sold euro dollar at 1.1732. That's good before the break. Do you think it's a good idea to hold now or get out? You better hold it. It depends on what time frame you saw downtrend. As long as it lasts, then you just hold it. But once it goes flat, then you exit. So for me, once again, I follow the daily time frame. So as long as daily goes down, I keep holding it. So that's my view on this Euro USD at the moment. Yeah, USDJPY, we already checked it. Yeah, we have already checked it. This is uptrending, so you can still look for buy chance. Or if you already placed a buy today, you can still hold it. Yeah, I came back about like 1 hour ago to home, so or 1.5 hours ago, I came back home, so I didn't check chart today. But if I see chart real time, then I should be in the trade, because USDJPY looks to be a strong uptrend at the moment. Oh, TikTok lover, looks like you're running profit by KTS JPY. That's good. Stay gold. Hello Zani, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Okay, Jagdish says gold taking support at 1680 level after a sharp fall. Okay. So I think gold is still ranging, like in mid time frames. So I think we better stay away. I don't check gold right now because it's still ranging in higher time frames. Okay, Roy Carrera says, when do you decide to make your stop loss tighter after the original stop loss was set? That will be after I see the market goes towards my direction in lower time frame. Then I move it to break even. Alright, Mo7, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, and thank you for the reminder. So yeah, if you enjoy the live stream so far, please press a good button so that it keeps me going every day. Alright, Tomeli, thank you for joining. Good to see you again. Mikedoma says, I'm checking USDJPY for buy chance. I already did a break even in Euro USD. That's good. So you entered it before the break. That's good in 5. Okay, Muhammad says, yeah, I put buy Asia session and I'm still holding it. That's good, that's good. Oh, and one thing about the USDJPY is that I saw a beautiful Tokyo box breakout today. As I look back at the chart, I saw the beautiful Tokyo box breakout, so let me touch on that one. So the yellow box is the Tokyo session. So for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, Tokyo box breakout are valid, has been valid. So now it broke, and now this is a very strong uptrend. So if tomorrow, if the Tokyo box breakout happens tomorrow, then that should be reliable. That should be reliable uptrend tomorrow too. As long as you confirm daily chart or forward chart to be uptrending by Ichimoku, then this breakout of a Tokyo box tomorrow can be also valid. However, just be careful with the ADP report in the US tomorrow, and also of course non-farm payrolls in Friday. The Tari says, what do you think about pound JPY? I think pound JPY is flat or ranging, so I don't look at that pair at the moment. Let me briefly touch on that. Yeah, pound JPY looks like this. So this is in a daily chart and it's flat. I was looking for buy chance, from the day before, but now Kijun Sen flat, Kumo flat, both the Senko span AB flat. So I don't even look at this pair anymore. This is flat ranging. And also in forward chart, this is also flat. We have the Kumo very tiny and flat, and the Kijun Sen is still within the Kumo here in Chikou span with the Kumo. So this is flat, and it might go down or up, and we don't know which it's going. So better to avoid this kind of 50-50 chance market. We have to always be in the edge. Oh, so I would like to introduce one of the emails from one of the viewers today, and I think this is a perfect timing to introduce this email. So hold on, let me switch it to daily chart. And so here is the question. I hope this is the letter is big enough. Can you see? Maybe let me enlarge. Okay, so I got these 3 questions from one of the viewers. I just hide the name because I didn't get the permission. But he says, "Hello Kei-san, thank you for quick response and analysis. I have questions to ask you regarding 5 lines of Ichimoku since I cannot ask you on YouTube because you are discussing Forex market." So first question, should I trade using daily time frame only, or I have to consider forward chart and 1 hour chart time frame in stock markets? And my answer to this is you can take trades on a daily time frame only. It's possible, but you want to confirm the trend in lower time frames. So my recommendation is you better take 1 hour. You better take 1 hour and daily to follow stock market. Or if the trend is very strong and stable, then you might want to look at also weekly chart or even monthly chart you like to look at. And then as a confirmation, you can take daily, and for execution, you can take 1 hour 30-minute time frame. That's possible in stock markets. If it's a very stable and strong market, you can take weekly or monthly for higher time frame. But you can still apply the same strategy. My KTS strategy you can still apply. That's possible. Personally, I only use daily and 4 because Forex goes up and down every week or every day, perhaps it goes up and down, unlike stock markets or index. And that's why for me, as a Forex full-time trader, I only look at daily and 4. But once I move to Dubai, and once I start to take trades on indexes and also stock markets, I would trade based on the weekly or monthly as higher time frame. So that's my answer to this question. And the next question is, if Kumo is in a thick bullish, price is below Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Kijun-sen is flat, is it good to trade? So that's a good question. I think this is another frequent asked questions, so let me answer to this one. So if Kumo is thick and bullish, so that's why I wanted to mention this email on this pound JPY, because I think that's what it happened a couple of days ago on this market on the daily time frame. So like I think this is an example. So here, let's say if you happen to see the market like this on this day, and so the question was, if Kumo's in thick and bullish, price is below Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen, and Kijun-sen is flat, is it good to trade? So let's say the price is below Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen at the moment, and if Kijun-sen is flat, is it good to trade? And my answer is no. My answer is no, and you have to wait until the price comes above the Kijun-sen. And Kijun-sen should point up, and Kumo should point upwards, and look for buy in lower time frames, is my answer. I hope that makes sense. So if I see the price in between the Kijun-sen Kumo, I never take trades because this is retracing heavily, so it might come backwards to Kumo, might be come back to Senko span A. So until I see a decent bullish momentum, I won't take this time frame. However, so here's the thing. However, this downtrend could be stable in H4. In forward chart, this downtrend could be stable. So in that case, I follow the forward time frame downtrend, but I don't take daily as higher time frame because daily is now in the range. So I say it might come backwards to the Kumo on Senko span A. And when it really happens in the daily time frame, that means this is downtrending in forward chart, right? So if you see forward chart, Kumo down, Kijun-sen down, Chikou span below the candles, then I will look for the sell chance in lower time frames and follow the forward chart downtrend. So let's say the market will be supported and goes backwards, then this is my exit timing. I hope that makes sense. So in this particular trade, on this forward chart downtrend, I don't look at the daily time frame because daily time frame is showing retracement only. So that's not reliable time frame as per Ichimoku 5 lines. So I hope that makes sense in my answer. So let's move on to the last question. He says, if price below Kumo and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen crossover, this is Tenkan-sen. Tenkan-sen crossover Kijun-sen and Chikou span is near the price, can I take a trade? So if price below Kumo, Tenkan-sen crossover Kijun-sen, okay, above the Kumo perhaps, and Chikou span near the price. So let me find a good example of that. So this is kind of a brain exercise for everyone. So let's see, maybe somewhere here will be a good example. So let's see, if price below Kumo, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen crossover, Chikou span near the price. Okay, so I think maybe here. Let's see, let me see if this is the case. Maybe he's talking about this kind of market. Yeah, so we have a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold cross, Chikou span getting closer to the candles. Yeah, and the price is below the Kumo. Price below the Kumo. In this case, what should I do? My answer is no trade. Once again, because the price is in between Kijun-sen and Kumo, and that's why you don't want to take trades based on this daily time frame, because this is the sign of range in daily time frame. Yeah, I hope I answered it right. Below Kumo, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, crossover Chikou span near the price. Yeah. So yeah, in this case, you don't take a trade, or even the next candlestick, you don't take a trade based on the daily time frame. However, like I said before, this might be uptrending in forward chart. In that case, you can follow the forward chart uptrend until it retraces backwards at any time. You can follow the forward chart uptrend, but not the daily chart, because daily chart is now flat ranging. It might become a, Chikou span breakout and Kumo breakout can become a Sanyaku signal. This is called a Sanyaku Koten signal. 3 positive, or 3 bullish signal, so it can go up afterwards. Especially when it breaks the thin part of the Kumo. It can penetrate very quickly and it can be bullish afterwards. So that will be my answer to that question. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this brief Q&A session from one of the emails. Okay, so let's come back to some comments here. Let's see. Okay, dollar Swiss franc look good too. Yeah, dollar Swiss franc is good. It's trending at the moment, but I'm still holding back because this is a bit volatile. And also, I'm in the trade on Euro USD right now. Let me quickly look at the chart. I'm placing a sell. So I place a sell at this 1.17211, exactly at this level. And my stop loss at the moment is at the 1.1739 level. So this is my stop loss at the moment. This is sell. And I expect the market to go down on this bearish wave in this case. Like this. So this was exactly where I took the sell. However, if it goes backwards, for example, if it goes backwards on this N wave, for example, then that will be one of the exit timings. Or if it really breaks the previous support at 1.1728, then I will exit most likely. Or if the market breaks, it's a descending trend line, the yellow one, then that will be also another exit timing. So it depends on how the market moves. But these will be, for now, these will be 3 exit timings in my mind. And I'm still holding this sell. So if I exit at one of these positions, one of these price levels, then this is becoming less than 2% risk, because to the stop loss, I'm risking 2%. So if the market goes backwards to the stop loss, and this is 2% loss. But if I exit before, then it becomes less than 2%. So that's my trade plan afterwards. Hello Eric and Arun. Thank you for joining. Deborah, good to see you. And Won. Oh, Dr. Sam, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Good to see you again, Dr. Sam. Thank you for joining. CG and Jabil, thank you for joining. Asraf, thank you for joining too. And Nami, good to see you too. Yeah, dollar JPY is strongly bullish. If I was watching charts real time, then I will be taking trades. But right now, I'm still risking 2%, so I don't trade any other pairs. Until I set the break-even line, I won't take other trades. Let's see. Aaron says, could you please share your Tokyo box indicator and training view? Sure. So this is my Tokyo box indicator. This is called sessions. You can just search sessions and you can find this indicator. So I only enable the Asian session, Tokyo session. And I just color the Tokyo session like this. I just color the background of the Tokyo session. And I have it like this. So this is Euro USD. So this is not the one to use the Tokyo box, but if you're trading the USDJPY or JPY pairs, Tokyo box can be very valid. So it captures the Tokyo or Asian Tokyo session. So this is the beginning and this is the end of Tokyo session. And this is a Tokyo session high, and this is the Tokyo session low. So you have a box like this, and this is called the Tokyo box, or what I call Tokyo box. And after the breakout, it tends to go towards that way in these USD or JPY pairs. Alright, let's see. Dollar CAD is trending. Yeah, let's check. So dollar CAD let's see, where is it? This one. So yeah, I think this is another good example, like the email question. So this is, do we take trades or not in this condition? My answer is, in the daily chart, no trades, because this is ranging. The price is coming backwards to the Kumo and Chikou span touching with the candles. However, if you look at the 4, yeah, this is uptrending. So you can follow this uptrend in 4-hour chart in this case. You can expect the N wave to form by supported by this Kijun Sen. It can go up like this in 4. But once it retraces, you better exit at some point based on 4-hour chart, not the daily chart. So yeah, as Mikidomo says, this pair in 4-hour chart looks to be trending, so you can look for buy chance in lower time frames. So I will change it to orange. Okay, let's see. So I have another call in about 10 minutes. So this live stream will last for the next maybe 10 or maybe 8 or 10 minutes or so. Anthony says that if you are currently in USDJPY and has been in a trade for a while, would you move the stop loss to the most recent swing low? It will be either the swing low in 5 or 15 or 1 or 30. Yeah, I will take one of these swing lows for the stop loss. Alright, let's see. Mikidomo says, I liked overtrading, but I saw you trade less, you win more. Yeah, so that's the essence of my strategy. Yeah, I don't take trades actively every day. Yeah, the most I take trades on a day, within the day will be, I think, up to 3. I think I don't really take trades more than 3 trades per day. Per week, sometimes I don't really take trades. For the second week of March, this month, I never took a trade because I was flying from Japan to Dubai. So no trade for me on that week. And also, yeah, even if I have these trending pairs, I would only pick one specific pair to take a trade. So yeah, until I set the break-even line, I wouldn't touch any other pairs. So in that sense, I only take trades, maybe yeah, very few trades per week. So I value the risk-reward ratio more than winning rate, so that you know, I can save time. I can have more private time than looking at the charts constantly and looking for trade chance every day. Okay, Gerald says, I have a question. As you know, I'm living in Germany, so I made an entry on German time 1:30 on $JPY. So when Japan market opened, okay, I saw good uptrend signals everywhere and made an entry. Okay, and okay, he says, what do you think about that? Should we control it for a while before going to sleep? Yeah, you better have the break even before you go to sleep, for sure. Or you can trial. If you're already buying it long ago and Japan market open on that $JPY, you should be able to trail the profits. Yeah, but one of the rules from mine is never go to bed before you move it to break even. Yeah, if you go to bed but the market looks to be still in a range or small loss, then you have to cut the position and go to bed and come back to chart next day, on the next day. Yeah, that's my rule. That's actually the painful lesson on gold. I went to sleep without placing a stop loss on gold when I was a newbie, and I lost so much, like $5,000, $6,000 I lost. That was painful. So that's why I learned to have the stop loss, and also always make sure to move the stop loss break even if possible and go to bed. Yeah, that was a nightmare actually. I thought the gold will be uptrending, go up, but next day it went downwards very sharply. It went downwards for some reason. So I had to press the exit button. That was, I still remember that time, right after wake up at like 9 a.m. in the morning in Japan time, the gold was spiking down and my screen says minus $6,000 and it's still going down. So I was like, should I press exit or not? Right? That was a very struggle for me. Now I never do that because yeah, I know when to exit. So I know when to exit before I take a trade. So I never do that. Back then, that was my psychology. So I get depression actually. I had to take medication afterwards because I was so depressed by that experience. That was a painful lesson for me. And I never want you to do that the same. So hopefully you keep the rule. Yeah, Aaron, you're welcome. Okay, so let me look at a couple of other comments related to Euro dollar or USDJPY today. What profit target are you looking for on Euro USD? So Euro USD, my target is based on the daily time frame, which is the lower, the swing low in the daily. So my ultimate target is at this 1.1609 level on the weekly swing in a daily chart. But I will exit once I set the break-even line. Then my exit timing will be after when the Kumo and Kijun Sen goes flat. Then I will exit at some point. I will look for the exit timing then. Let's see. Deborah says, "Hi Kay, I see $JPY monthly time period is near inside Kumo. What might happen to daily bullish?" So let's check the monthly chart. Kumo. It depends on how thick the Kumo is on the monthly chart. So let's see. Oh yeah. So this month has been a strong bullish trend, strong bullish candlestick right now on the monthly chart, and yeah, looks like the price is now going into Kumo here, so it might be resisted by Senko Span A and it might go down on this monthly term. But this is too big time frame. I think we better look at the weekly time frame to see more details. And as per weekly chart, the price is going up. It broke the Kumo, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both upwards, and Chikou span above the candle, so this is good. But one of the concerns for me is the Kumo here. The Kumo is still too young, too short, so that means the price might retrace backwards soon on this weekly time frame. It might come backwards to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen, and it can go up afterwards. So this is on weekly analysis. For the market to be stable uptrend, the Kumo should be more bullish, more longer, more thicker. Otherwise, it might retrace at the next resistance level. It might retrace backwards. Okay, so yeah, looks like I have to go right now for the call. So yeah, I see many more comments here on the chat, but unfortunately I have to go. So I will look back these comments after I finish the call, and I will apply on my future lives or videos. Okay, so yeah, once again, thank you for joining everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Ichimoku live stream today. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day by following the trend direction by Ichimoku. and I hope you have a good profit this week also. So once again, just be aware of the ADP report tomorrow, and also on Friday we have non-farm payrolls in the US. It can be impacting these USD pairs, so you have to be careful. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now, everyone. Matane. I say matane, and that means see you in Japanese. So I say matane. Bye for now.